What's going on? So I have a podcast interview here in a couple of minutes, but I wanted to hop on because I'm so excited. I feel like I've had this like massive set of realizations about marketing over the past few days. And if you're an online business owner, someone who is marketing yourself online in some capacity, this may change the game for you. So much of what I've been doing over the past 18 years when it comes to marketing is figure out my niche, figure out what their pain points are, their desires, and then create marketing that's really like designed to speak to them. So everything I did was this like me trying to fit myself into someone else's box. Every piece of content was like, let me speak to the pain points, let me speak to what's alive for them. And it worked on some level. I mean, I signed, 2,000 clients. I made almost $2 million online, but it started to feel after a certain period of time like it was just like this box that felt too small for me. I felt like marketing was a performance. Like every single time I would show up online, I was so focused on trying to say the right thing, like what I thought someone else needed to hear, that there was no room in that for what was truly alive for me. And over the past few months, and really like over the past few weeks in particular, I've had this massive shift in this realization that when I let go of performance, of this idea of trying to be something for someone else, and just speak into what's alive for me. Like, what do I feel like is the thing that's wanting to come through me? Not what I think someone else in my niche needs to hear, but what feels real for me in this moment. Like, what's the thing that I'm living into? What's the thing that I'm realizing? What's the thing that I feel called to say? Not because I feel like I'm trying to say the right thing to get somebody else to convert, but because I feel like there's this thing that wants to come through me. And everything has changed. Like when I say everything has changed, I mean it. Here's what I've noticed. Number one, marketing feels so much easier because it's not this active performance. So much of conventional marketing feels to me like this thing that it just feels hard because it feels like everything I do, like when I'm trying to filter everything through the lens of, is this going to resonate with my niche? And what do I got to say to like convert and all of these mindsets? It's exhausting because it's like, I have been talking about this. We just ran a masterclass last week called Resonance on this, but it's like, imagine you go out on a date with someone and the whole time you're on the date, you're just like, am I saying the right thing? Is this going to land with this person? How do I craft and contort my own truth into a box that's going to land for them? It would be exhausting, wouldn't it? It would totally cut you off from your flow and your creativity and your own authentic expression. So what I found is in letting go of all that, there's so much more freedom and so much more ease and so much more of this sense of life force that feels like it's coming through me because I'm not trying to perform for somebody else. The other thing that's been really interesting is I've gotten so many responses and replies, and the people who are engaging with me are engaging with me on a much deeper level. Like there's this soul aligned resonance that's starting to happen where people are coming forward in my audience who are feeling deeply connected with my message and with who I am. And I'm attracting people that are in alignment with where I am right now in my journey. And there's this beautiful thing that starts to happen, I think, when you market from this place. I call it from marketing from resonance versus marketing from conversion. What starts to happen is you start to attract the people who are truly meant to work with you. And the way that I think about it is if you look at this on a soul level, the reason two people come together in life, and I'm not just talking about business or mentorship or coaching, I'm talking about just like when people connect in life, there's a reason for it. There's something that our souls are meant to learn from each other. And when two people connect who are intentionally meant to come together, there's a magic that starts to happen. And it's so much greater than what you're doing on the surface level. There's this sense of just like aliveness in the relationship that starts to happen because you are truly meant to be connected to that person and to be walking with that person. And so what I've found is that these relationships that are forming from this place, from this more authentic form of marketing, there's a sense that when these people are coming to me, they're meant to work with me. They're not just there because I can help them with a surface level problem. They are truly meant to be in my field. and I'm meant to be in theirs because I learn as much from them as they do from me. So there's this beautiful thing that's happening and shifting in my business. And coming from someone who I've been marketing in the conventional way for pretty much all of my life. And I've coached and I've mentored people on how to do that form of marketing. And I've taught thousands of entrepreneurs how to do that. And this is a completely new way of doing things. It feels so good and I'm so excited about it. And I just want to share it with everyone else because if you're in that place where marketing feels too small for you, if you feel like you've outgrown the current way of showing up in your business, if you feel like trying to fit yourself into this box of conversion, of persuasion, of strategy, of here's the niche and let me just like contort who I am into this like small little box to try to like resonate with someone else. If that feels too small for you, and if you're feeling like that's misaligned with who you really are, if you're operating at a higher level of consciousness, if you're someone who is evolving spiritually, energetically, you're someone who is a healer or someone who is doing deeper level work and you have a level of energetic depth to you that that kind of feels misaligned with a lot of like the conventional way of growing and building a business, then I think this new model just has so much to offer and so much, to be able to offer for you and a way of showing up in your business, at least that I'm finding, that just feels so much easier, so much more fulfilling, so much more meaningful. So I just want to share that with you because I'm so excited. If I did run this masterclass Resonance last week that walks through what this shift looks like on a deeper level. If this is resonating for you, if you're like, I feel like you're speaking to my soul, Jason, just shoot me like a DM or a message and I will send you the replay for the masterclass. I think you'll find it super helpful. It really articulates like what this shift is and how to integrate this on a more practical level in your business. I'm so excited for what's happening inside me and inside the business. I feel like I'm stepping into a completely new chapter of my entrepreneurial journey, something that just feels so much more alive, so much more fulfilling, so much more meaningful, so much more like me. And I'm excited to get to bring that to you as these insights and perspectives come, and as I anchor more fully into embodiment of this new chapter of my journey. So if you're interested in checking out that masterclass, you just shoot me a message, let me know, and I'll send you the replay. I'm rooting for you, and I'm grateful to be walking this journey with you, and I hope you found this valuable and helpful.